all these companies, right? IT is usually so overburdened with everything. So, that goes. So, and the tax team is, I mean, not to be, hopefully this is not
Small.
offensive to everybody out there, but they're always kind of like the redheaded stepchild in the back office or something that
Totally.
they just don't get the attention that they deserve,
Mm-mm.
because everybody's always playing offense, right? And they're not really thinking about defense. And it's like,
Yeah.
I can add all this revenue if I use my IT team to build this functionality. And
Mhm.
then that IT team's not available for the tax team when the tax team's laying in, hey, I got to connect 5 new systems over here just to remit tax.
2 by
I got to
reporting.
have
Yeah.
IT resources. So that was one of the things too. Is like, how do we make it so IT light so
Yeah.
that, I don't have to have, Liz in the back office fighting, the sales team who wants to build some kind of cool new feature because they got a customer for it. And then she doesn't know how to, like, well, how do I get the sales tax data? How do I report on that? Because she's not getting IT to help. She's just not. I mean,
No.
so we're like, that was, part of that. Is like, how do I make this so IT light that, we can actually enable them and allow them to kind of fight for the resources they need. But, one of the things that you were saying earlier kind of made me think back to the very first question was like, okay, well, what's different? Or like, when you built the software, what were you kind of considering, or what did that team look like? And we're talking about, yeah, technology people, but they have to have the tax background, they have tax knowledge to understand it. It's like, how many times, Judy, do you deal with companies where it's like the IT team comes in to talk about it, they don't understand tax at all, and, like, you're trying to get them to understand what it is you're trying to accomplish, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll do this and we'll do that," and they're like, "No, no, 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 you don't understand." Like, that's so it's like, those are the people, you know I can't hire them to build my technology, my tax technology. I gotta hire the IT guys. Like, yeah, I know exactly what this is because I've had to do this for my tax team before. So that was when we were hiring, we're like, yeah, obviously you want first class developers, but if we can find the leadership team, especially that has that kind of tax background, then when you build the
Yep.
foundation of the product, it's always going to be built on the foundation of tax.